avail the more funding support to translate my innovation to the market opportunity. So I also want to share a couple of experiences that I have, or the achievements that I have received post SSIP scheme. So it cannot be denied that SSIP scheme has proven to be a stepping stone in my journey of innovation and entrepreneurship, or I must say the impulse that helped me to reach my threshold potential afterward, where I can achieve more. So the journey that started with the SSIP has then never ended. Just to share one experience, so whatever the learnings and experience that I have received from SSIP scheme, I have participated in the National POC contest 2019, and there my innovation stood among the top 5 best innovation in the nation, and I have received the award by the hand of Honorable Minister HRD Dr. Ramesh Pokhriyal. After that, I got an opportunity to go to Canada under Canada India Acceleration Program, and there I represented my innovation and represented my college, university, and my state at the international level. So initially, so this was a journey of mine starting from the SSIP scheme, and it is still on. So just to share, initially, if you talk about my mission, so my mission was also was very ordinary. I mean, it was just to get the PhD degree, crack some crack interview of some big pharma company, get a job at a good salary. But now the mission has changed. I want to create a social impact by setting up my own enterprise. And this is all because of SSIP. So I thank Government of Gujarat for setting up such schemes, SSIP, for the students like us who actually wants to do more, or I must say who actually wants to do something their own. So I thank SSIP. Also, I would like to thank AIC LMCP Foundation for frequently organizing seminars, lecture series, and motivational talk, which helps us to gain the insights on the topic of innovation and entrepreneurship, and also keeps us motivating. So thank you. Also, I would like to thank my mentors, Dr. Anita Mehta, Dr. Praful Kharedia, and Dr. Mahesh Chabaria, who helped me to know about this scheme and who guided and supported me wherever I needed. So thanks a lot. And lastly, to the students who are listening to me, I would like to give you one message. I encourage you all to take the advantage of this scheme, because this scheme is for us. And it does not cost a lot. It just needs a unique idea, a passion to work, self-belief, and self-motivation. So these are the 4 pillars. If you have them, then see, the magic will happen. So thank you. Thank you, all the supporters. Special thanks to SSIP.
Okay, thank you, Vandana. Uh, that was wonderful. And we wish you good luck in your future endeavors. And we wish that you develop into a full-fledged entrepreneur with your efforts. Okay.
Sir, just excuse me. I request Dr. Vanna to please keep your camera on. We'll take few pictures. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Sir, Praful sir, please continue.
Yeah. So I thank Vandana for sparing your valuable time with us and sharing your views and your opinions and a message for the young students. Thank you very much, Vandana. I now request Mr. Raj Shah. Raj, are you available?
Hi, yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, okay. Could you please, Mr. Raj, he is a co-founder of Redison MedSol, which is a startup with AIC LMCP, and a part of it was funded through SSIP as an initiative also. So, Raj, can you share your success story and what you have been doing? It will be very inspiring for the students. Please, over to you.
Sure, thank you very much. So, we are firstly thankful to Professor Praful Paradia for this opportunity. And we have been very passionate and privileged, I would say, to enter the entrepreneurial ecosystem. What we are doing is we are solving the World Health Organization's third global patient safety challenge, which is medication error. The problem is very simple. Loko time par dawa nathi leta. People do not take their medicines on time. And this implies deaths of nearly millions of people worldwide. According to a data of the CDC from the US, which is authentic until 2015, there are nearly 80 million people who are on the verge of risk. And the reasons are very simple. One, there is a usual tendency of forgetting. And second is that despite having caretakers, there is a lot of medicines which go in and out. So a habitual tendency which is not there. कि दवा time पर लेवानी चाहिए. Now, if we talk about India, the numbers because of the massive population are not authentically available. But if we do a predictive analytics of that, the number goes beyond 100 million people. જેટલા પણ old age ના લોકો છે or જેટલા પણ લોકો છે જેમને chronic બીમારીઓ છે or anybody with Alzheimer's, tuberculosis, diabetes, hypertension, anybody who needs to take their medicines regularly or is taking a vitamin supplement regularly is the one where we help. So what we do? આપે પેલા દવાના ડબ્બા જોયા હશે. If your grandparents or somebody in your circle is taking medicines very regularly, the boxes would be typical plastic boxes written MWTF for the day wise. These are very simple boxes which let you store your medicines. What we are doing is we are making innovative pill boxes. These pill boxes are linked with your mobile phones, and through our application, you can put your prescription, which lets you remind your medicines on time. Sir, may I request you to allow me screen sharing? I'd love to show a video which will help people to understand it very smoothly.
Yes, surely.
Thank you.
Just check it out. Are you able to share your screen now?
Sure, just a moment. Yes, thank you. Just a moment.
Yeah. Are you able to share your screen?
I'm able to. Thank you,
Yes,
Ketu.
yes. Please carry on.
Just to confirm, the screen and sound are there?
Yes, the sound is not coming, but right now we are able to see your screen.
Okay, thank you. So this is the device which has 5 compartments, and the medicine is already stored with a reminder of 1 p.m. એક વાગે દવા લેવાની છે. Compartment 1 માં દવા છે. Take out your pill. Consume the pill. Don't just take it and put it. No cheating here. This is not your first standard exam. Keep it back. And the buzzer closes. So this is very simple, where the device reminds you when you're supposed to take your medicine. It gives you audiovisual reminders. Jo ani taklif hoy, સાંભળવામાં support જોઈએ. Anything and everything you need, the device is there to support you. And second, you have a fantastic e-paper display. જેમ આપણે Amazon ના Kindle માં હોય છે. So this tells you that, hey, your name and you write on time. It complements, it gamifies the entire process. And then it gives you an adherence report. So here another USP which we have, the unique selling proposition is that if you're using the device since, let's say, 3 months, and તમારે જાણવું છે for your own understanding how many medicines you've taken, not taken. So you exactly know. This data is also available on our application where you can get it kind of a ledger format. So this is what we do. Currently, we have been in contact with a lot of distributors and a lot of partners worldwide. We are supported by the government of India, by the United States Embassy, by Unleash Innovation Lab Denmark, by Nudge Global Impact Channels Netherlands, and a lot of organizations. And these are just to name a few. Currently, we are doing trials. Our clinical trials are ongoing with the Zydus Group in Ahmedabad. And we are in talks to conduct one in the next phase with AstraZeneca in one of the parts of the world. Yeah. So we're very thankful that we are impacting the lives worldwide. We are serving SDG 3. SDG 3 ni andar both basic parameters are. Now, when the world says we are serving ISDG, Falanu SDG, it both vague thai jai. How we are helping very precisely is SDG 3 ની અંદર જેટલા avoidable deaths હોય, જેટલા પણ mortalities avoid થાય, we directly impact them. We directly help people consume and live healthier and happier lives. Kalis કરીને એક term હોય. Anybody who is aware of the healthcare ecosystem would know the quality adjusted life years. With our device, અમે 1.2 Kalis નું addition કરીએ છીએ, which implies કે તમારી લાઈફના જેટલા પણ દિવસો છે, એમાં healthy time, healthy days કેટલો છે, for particular value treatment જે આપે લીધી, એનું કેટલું value તમને actually મળી રહેશે. So this is something we are doing, and very happy to answer any questions or discuss anything further. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
That's amazing, Raj. You are touching millions of people across the globe slowly, and I really wish that your innovation is going to be really accepted by the caretakers and the caregivers both. And we wish you good luck. And we are very happy that we have been able to support your innovation in a small way. And AICLMCP has been able to nurture your innovation and help you out to proceed further in your aspirations. Good luck to you, Raj. And we move forward. Anybody has any question? Any students you wish to ask? You can unmute and ask.
Thank you.
Students,
Okay.
please feel free to ask any of your queries. So this is basically a sensitization and an awareness event come program, so that you come out of your what you can call it comfort zone and bring out your creativity. And we have presented before you 2 successful cases, and how they are going to change the lives of millions of people. So if you have any doubt, both the startup, both the innovators are here with us. Okay, you can please feel free to ask them.
Okay, I feel that the students are still hesitant and they are still thinking. Maybe there are a lot of things going into the mind. And so I thank Vandana and Raj. You can for coming and joining us over here. We'll be proceeding with the presentation of SSIP 2.0 because government has launched SSIP 2.0 today. So before
Yes,
that,
sir.
we have a small video film which has to be played. Kitan bhai, can you help us?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, Raj, if you are free, Vandana, you can stay with us and enjoy the program, if possible.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Praful sir, just let me know when my screen is visible.
Okay. It is visible.
Sound?
No,
Sound.
sound is not there.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Video sound was available?
No.
Just check it out now.
No, it's not audible.
So you will have to tick the share sound option when you do the screen sharing. That will enable your sound as
Yes,
well.
Raj? Yes.
What I'm saying, the sound is not audible. So what you need to do is when you share your screen, you'll have to click the tick mark, which will be in the below of the screen, which will allow you to share sound. It will say
Yes.
share sound.
Just. Now I'm trying to share my screen, Raj.
bigger, broader, and all-inclusive.
Okay, fine enough.
SSIP 2.0 is being launched today. Gujarat youth are driving the change for Atmanirbhar Bharat, a vision of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Taking a leap in this direction, Government of Gujarat has been persistently working under the able leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel. Gujarat has been ranked #1 consecutively for the last 2 years as the best performing state in startups and innovation. SSIP has reached out to more than 10 lakh students of the state with the aim to transform the youth from becoming job seekers to job givers. SSIP 2.0 plans to reach out to 50 lakh students across the state. SSIP 2.0 targets to support 10,000 proof of concepts, 5,000 intellectual property filings, and incubating 1,500 startups through a comprehensive support ecosystem. Gujarat Education Department's SSIP 2.0 truly is Gujarat's one more leap towards Atmanirbhar Gujarat for Atmanirbhar Bharat.
Thank you, Ketan Bhai, for the video film which was shared by the Department of Education, Government of Gujarat. This was launched today with a lot of enthusiasm by the Honorary Secretary, Department of Education. And we proceed further for today's program. We have some details of the SSIP 2.0 scheme which has been launched by the state government. So I'll try to present a few details about the SSIP 2.0 scheme through a small presentation, which will be followed by the principal's address. Ketan bhai, please tell me if screen is visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is showing. Yes, your screen is very much visible.
I'll not be able to go through to, let me see, because that will be difficult.
So dear students, here comes the features for Student Startup and Innovation Policy 2.0, which has been launched and implemented on January 11, 2022.
Correct.
Let us see what is there for all of us.
Yes. Okay. So SSIP 2.0 is from January 11th, 2022. It is being launched. It will be there up to March 31st, 2027. Correct. So there was a lot of enthusiasm in the first phase of this policy, and seeing the results and the fruits of this policy, where so many students have been sensitized, so many new innovations have been taking place, and it is heartening to note that India had 70 unicorns this year. So it is quite enriching that so many unicorns are coming out of India, and this policy in a big way is going to see that many more such unicorns come out of our country, and we'll be trying to rank first in the number of innovation in the coming years. So Gujarat has been a leading state in supporting students for the startup and innovation policy, as it has been shown in the video also. So we'll go through a bit of details about the improvements or additional benefits which SSIP 2.0 policy is going to give to the students of our state. Okay, so startups are the engines of exponential growth, manifesting the power of innovation. Several big companies today are startups of yesterday. They were born with a spirit of enterprise and adventure, kept alive due to the hard work and perseverance, and today we have become shining beacons of innovation. This is what our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, has said in one of the statements. So, what is the vision? It is for empowering the young population of the state to unlock their creative potential through the startup and innovation, so as to enable them to contribute for sustainable development and inclusive growth towards the realization of Atmanirbhar Gujarat, and as a result Atmanirbhar Bharat also. So the mission of this policy of SSIP is to create a student-centric innovation and incubations ecosystem across the academia and establish it at all levels of education in schools, institutes, and universities. Develop functional incubators at all universities in the state to scout and nurture innovation and startup across academia and enable them for maximum value creation for the industry, society, and the state at large. Build internal capacity of education institutions and strengthening mentoring process on innovation, entrepreneurship, and also intellectual property related awareness programs and to develop the mechanisms of the same. So we have developed a large pool of mentors at SSIP LMCP. Now all these mentors are able to guide innovative projects of the students. So going ahead, there's a comparison of SSIP 1.0 and 2.0. So the overall support of the finance was about 200 crores in SSIP 1.0, which has been increased to 500 crores in SSIP 2.0. So there's almost a 2.5 upscaling of the funding which will be given to the students for innovative projects. The outreach, if you go to see, 1 million students were outreached, whereas we have 1.5 million students from higher and technical education and 3.5 million students from the school. So it's almost a 5 times more scaling up in SSIP 2.0. The stakeholders of the policy, we had the state university institutes who are the beneficiaries. Now, it is being extended to school students also, where the schools can also get benefit of SSIP 2.0. Earlier, we were supporting school students through colleges. Now, the schools will also be able to apply for an SSIP center and they'll be able to take advantage of it. So, a broadening of the spectrum is there. And even at the young age, if this school children are coming up with innovative ideas, they can be nurtured, they can be mentored, and they can become entrepreneurs. So that is how we have this scope of this policy. The projected output.
Hello. Hello, Praful sir. Yes, Praful sir, are you there? Praful sir.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Is the screen visible?
No, yet not.
Oh, there was a glitch. I'll just share it.
I think there was a glitch in internet connectivity. You please share your screen. Yes, now it is visible.
Okay. So the earlier in the SSIP 1.0, the amount of funding which was given to a innovative project of a student was 2 lakh rupees, up to 2 lakh rupees. Now it has been increased to 2.5 lakh rupees. So if the student has a project which needs more amount of money, then the SSIP will be able to support up to 2.5 lakh rupees. That's again 1.25 times. The maximum allocation for IP filing, that is if you want to file a patent or if you want to file a trademark, then earlier it was 50,000 in the older policy. And if you want to file a patent in other countries, then it was about 1 lakh rupees. In the new policy, the patent filing funding has been increased from 50,000 to 75,000. And if you want to file a PCT, then the allocation has increased up to 1.5 lakh rupees. So that's a wonderful welcome step where the IP intellectual property filing will get a big boost, and very good innovative projects which are coming out from SSIP may translate into patents. So that's a welcome step. Similarly, startups, there's an incubation hub, iHub, which is known as iHub, and that has been set up by the Gujarat Knowledge Society Consortium. And there students can be incubated and they can also get benefit. So if you are a startup and you want to get more funding, then above 2.5 lakhs, if you want to get 8 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 20 lakh rupees, then the startups can scale up into iHub. And iHub earlier was not giving funding. Now it is going to support about 500 startups. So that is also amazing. It is also a seed grant. They'll be getting a seed grant about 2.5 lakhs to 10 lakhs. Earlier, there was no seed grant available in iHub. Now for the startups, again, a seed grant is available. So 2.5 lakhs at the start along with the SSIP intervention. And then if you want to scale up, then you can join iHub and you'll get about 10 lakh rupees also, up to 10 lakh rupees. Then effective development programs, there was no specific target. In SSIP 2.0, it has been envisioned that 10,000 faculty members will be trained for developing the ecosystem of entrepreneurship and development. Public procurement from startups is going to be there, and it is going to help the SSIP beneficiaries. Incentivized to specific areas is there, where women-led startups, marginalized communities are going to be benefited also. So that's another welcome step. Digital interface and ICT enablement was provisioned, and it is also being carried forward, where the unique ID issued for students and the POC and startups will be given co-creation and collaboration facilities. So this increase in ICT enabled for better service delivery is being carried out in SSIP 2.0. Is there, and because of that, grants to be dispersed through direct beneficiary transfer in 2 to 3 installments. Grantees and beneficiaries to be selected via predetermined KPIs, and the grant to be dispersed in 45 to 60 days. So it's been more simpler, where earlier there were a bit of troubles in how to transfer money to the students when they are doing expenses for SSIP projects. It has been made more simpler. At the school level, there was no support system for SSIP. Now, in the new policy, 20,000 per POC, per prototype, per innovation from class 9 to 12 standard at community and collective level is going to be offered. So the ideology is catching them young so that they can translate into successful entrepreneurs when they grow up. So that is how the policy is going to be very good, and the framework has been increased. So these are the salient features which I have already told you about. Having 500 crores of support which is being granted. Earlier it was 200 crores. Now it has been scaled up to 500 crores for SSIP 2.0. So under this, 5 billion students will be sensitized, over 1,000 higher education institutions and 10,000 schools will be inculcated, and it will set up pre-incubation efforts across 500 institutes, groom 1,500 startups, and support 500 startups through seed funding, 5,000 IP filing or patent filing, and financial grants up to 10,000 innovators to develop their prototypes. So this is how we see that the salient features of SSIP 2.0 are going to help us. So if you see who can get a benefit, of SSIP 2. A slight change has been made over here, and now the 2.0 policy says any person up to the age of 35 years who is a student of a school, of a foundation, preparatory, middle or secondary level up to class 12 can get the benefit. A diploma, vocational, undergraduate, postgraduate or doctoral student or an alumni or alumnus can get the benefit. Any dropout from a school, institute or university can also get benefit. So it's not necessary that only rankers can get this benefit. Even a person or even if a student has dropped out from a college, he has failed, yet if he has a good innovative idea, then he can be supported through an SSIP intervention for a good project. The innovation of the beneficiary should contribute either development or improvement of any product or process or service in an existing or new fields, or should be scalable business model with the potential to generate employment or wealth creation. So that is what is going to be possible, that any student who comes up with an innovative idea. So we are not trying to target me too type of system, that if that is already being done in the market by people across in many ways, then the same thing will not be supported. But if the student comes up with an innovative idea of doing something, it may be in terms of, say, import substitution, like say in case of pharma, we have a lot of APIs and intermediates which are being imported. Any project which is aiming at import substitution is a wonderful project. It can be supported by SSIP. If any student is coming up with an innovative project where he is trying to minimize the steps of production of a particular product, by which the manufacturing cost can go down, then such a project is also going to be very welcome and it can be supported through SSIP. If a student is coming out with a herbal formulation which is going to be very useful for maintaining good health and nutrition of the people of the community, it is a good project, can be supported. If a student is coming out with a new project where he is trying to develop new formulations, enhanced formulations which can be more effective in treating the diseases of our country, then that also is going to be a welcome project. So these are various types of projects under which students are invited to submit their proposals and get funding from SSIP 2.0, and they can develop further into a good startup and convert it into a good business model. So SSIP is going to give you financial support and mentoring support with laboratory facilities also, so that you can take up your projects to fruition. If something new is there, we give you guidance for filing of patents also. And then if the proof of concept is ready, prototype is ready, you feel that you want to scale up, then we have our Atal Incubation Center where you can enroll yourself as a startup and scale up your business model. So these are few things which I found would be interesting for the students, and these are new in the policy which has been announced today. With these few words, I wish that most of the students who are in our college and who are having some potential ideas in their mind, they take up this initiative and they come up with good innovative proposals. Thank you very much, everybody, for patient listening. I would now request Principal Sir, Shri Mahesh Chabria Sir, to say a few words on this occasion of launching of SSIP 2.0 by the Government of Gujarat. Thank you very much. And yes, over to you, sir, for your talk.
Thank you, Dr. Praful Bhai. Very good afternoon, one and all. Dear faculty members and my dear students. It's I would say before Makar Sankranti, the government had decided to launch this specifically for the student. It's a really good news for all of us. We know well about the SSIP 1.0. All the details have been given by Dr. Praful Bhai. The student under the Student Startup and Innovation Policy of the state government, the students were receiving a grant of up to 2 lakhs for converting their innovative idea into the proof of concept. Now, first of all, in general, if I talk about, majority of the students always think about after doing my graduation, I would be working in the so-and-so industry and to be an employee of, a proud employee of some renowned industry. But now the era has changed. Instead of being an employee of any industry, why not to be an employer of even a very small industry or the small enterprise of your own and give employment to others? You may be thinking, sir, is it not so simple, so easy? It's not like that. If you go through the examples available, that if you go in the base of the Nirma, if you go to the base of Bata, if you go to the base of Infosys, they are not born entrepreneurs, but they're born with the mindset of being an entrepreneur, to be an entrepreneur. So that decides what mindset you have. And when you have that mindset, obviously you will think of doing something creative. And when your mindset is creative, obviously you will do something innovative. Now, again, question is, sir, how do I do the big innovation so that I can be a unicorn? It's not important to be an unicorn. Yes, you should dream for unicorn. I won't deny that. But to begin with, you can start with a very small innovations, or I would say incremental innovation. No need to do a very breakthrough innovation. But if you find any small problems around, and if you address that problem with some innovative idea or some innovation, then you get mentored by experts to convert that innovative idea into in proof of concept, and then it would be further taken to the and converted into an enterprise. Friends, you are in a field of healthcare, and we know India has to do a lot in healthcare system, in improving the healthcare system rather. The pandemic COVID-19 has also shown where we are in healthcare. And being a pharmacist, we have a huge responsibility. We are a very important part of healthcare system. So when we have to improve the healthcare system, there are problems. There are many problems in healthcare system. But I would say when there are problems, there are opportunities. You convert that problems into an opportunities. Try to address that problem. Try to solve that problem through your creative mindset, through your innovative through your innovation, and then you can convert that innovation into an enterprise. Now, when these things are there, you always need a financial support. You always need a mentoring. You always need a support of experts. So this scheme, Student Startup and Innovation Policy of the state government or the government of Gujarat Education Department, I'd say it's a wonderful thing, a wonderful scheme or policy for the students. And you have to take a maximum or optimum possible benefit or advantage of this scheme. This year, they increased the limit from 2 lakhs to 2.5. And even if you convert it into a startup, if you need a seed fund or seed money to convert your POC into an enterprise, there you get even up to 10 lakhs rupees. And still, if you need more, then you are fortunate. In our institute, we have the Atal Incubation Center. So for the today's youngsters or the students, the ample of opportunities are available. Ball is in your court. You won't complain about anything. Everything you have now. Just you'll have to have the creative mindset, look for the innovation, do something new, which others have not done, or even if others have done in the other countries, how can I apply that in our country through some innovations? So even for the master's degree or MPharm students, I'd say, or even for the faculties, I would say always we should go for the projects, always select the projects which are applicable or which are useful to the society, or to get the problems from the society and address that, and take that project as your master's project. That would help you to go further in the direction of the entrepreneurship. So we should be thankful to the state government for this. And the Gujarat is the only, I'd say, the state who have taken the initiative in helping the students. Other states are now, they have also come up, but Gujarat is the flag bearer, I would say, in this kind of policies. And policy 2.0, SSIP 2.0 will definitely a very useful, helpful, or advantageous to all the students or even the alumni who wish to work in this area. So I'm sure all the students and faculty will take the maximum or optimum benefit of this SSIP 2.0. I wish you all the best. All. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Principal Sir, for inspiring our students and once again highlighting the features of Student Startup and Innovation Policy 2.0, 2.0. Okay, so at the end, we are thankful to. Hello. We are thankful to firstly to Government of Gujarat Education Department for bringing up this policy for the students of Gujarat, not only LM College of Pharmacy, so that innovation and entrepreneurship and startup is promoted and encouraged from the growth engine of the nation, that is Gujarat. We are also thankful to SSIP coordinator, Dr. Praful Bharadia sir, for highlighting the features of SSIP 2.0. And we are also thankful to both our successful startup, Dr. Vanna, as well as Mr. Raj Shah, for inspiring our students and talking about their success stories, how they could bring up the innovation and give a solution to the problem and bringing light to the lives of many people. I'm also thankful to Dr. Deepen Sureja, who has been coordinating with this particular event. And we are also thankful to all the students for joining this launch and inauguration of Student Startup and Innovation Policy 2.0. To summarize, once again, I would like to highlight that there have been financial assistance to all the University Incubation Center for innovation activities. There have been financial assistance to SSIP grantee institutions like LM College of Pharmacy to an amount of rupees 2 crore. There have been an assistance from Government of Gujarat for filing your intellectual property to Indian patent as well as to the patents outside India. So where I think there is more amount around rupees 1.5 lakh as well. There would be Open Innovation Challenge program under our Innovators and Startup Meet, where there would be also financial assistance provided to student of around rupees 2.5 lakh and a seed grant to all the startup of around rupees 10 lakh. And there would be numerous awareness, sensitization, boot camp and seminar program, and for which also the SSIP grantee institutions will be provided financial assistance. So let us be innovative, let us be creative and contribute to the development of the nation. So now I request all the participants to switch on their camera for a group photo.
We have exciting times coming up. I would share with the students. It's wonderful.
Yes, sir.
A lot of things are happening, and do take benefit. I would really suggest, please take benefit of this policy that has been announced. Come up with ideas and share. And I would like to say sorry for the technical glitch at the start of the program, which we had. And I'm thankful to Dr. Ketan and Chirag Bhai and the team for handling it wonderfully and bringing us back on track.
Yes, please everybody keep your camera on. We are clicking on, I think there are several pages. Students, please switch on your camera.
After the session is over, the normal classes and practicals would continue. This is for information purpose. Ketan bhai, are we through?
Yes, we are through. Okay, so thank you all for joining us at the launch of SSIP 2.0. And I'm very much sure our student will be benefited maximally from this particular scheme. Thank you all. And I request all the students to rejoin their regular academic schedule.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.